close your eyes. Really, close them. Now imagine you wake up tomorrow, you check your phone, your bank account says 0. No savings, no credit card, no backup. 0. How do you feel? Scared? Free? Both? I'm Dollar Dave, and today we're playing a different game. Not what if you got rich, but what if you had nothing? Let's go. First, let's be honest. For most people, this is their worst nightmare. No safety net, no plan B, no I'll figure it out later. But here's the strange thing. Some of the most successful people in history started with 0. Some started with less than 0. Debt, poverty, nothing. And they built empires, not because they were lucky, because they had no choice. When you have 0, you have something powerful. You have nothing to lose. Let me tell you about 2 people. Person A has a job, a mortgage, a car payment, and $50,000 in savings. Person B has 0. Who takes more risks? Person A is scared to lose everything. Person B has nothing to lose. Person A plays it safe. Person B plays to win. That's not a theory. That's history. Most breakthroughs happen when people are desperate enough to try something crazy. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. 0 is the ultimate motivator. Now let's talk about what you actually do if you wake up with 0. First step, don't panic. Panic makes you stupid. Stupid makes you poorer. Second step, inventory. What do you have right now? Not money. What else? Your hands, your brain, your time, your network, your skills. Even at 0, you're not empty. You have assets you forgot about. Third step, solve someone's problem. Money is just a receipt for solving problems. If you have 0, find someone with a problem and fix it. Mow a lawn, walk a dog, teach a skill, carry something heavy. People pay for solutions. Start small, get paid, repeat. Here's the math of 0. If you have 0, you only need $5 to be richer than yesterday. $5 becomes $10. $10 becomes $20. Slowly, steadily. The first $100 is the hardest. After that, it's just patterns. But you never get to 100 if you sit and cry about 0. 0 is not a stop sign. It's a starting line. Now let's talk about the mindset shift. Rich people think differently about 0. They don't see it as failure. They see it as reset, a blank canvas. Every billionaire has been 0 at some point, some multiple times. The difference? They got back up. Not because they were special, because they refused to stay down. 0 is not who you are. It's where you are. And where you are can change. So what if you woke up with 0 tomorrow? Would you survive? Would you thrive? Would you finally do that thing you've been too scared to try? Maybe 0 is exactly what you need. Not to punish you, to wake you up. To remind you that you're capable of more. Because if you can build from 0 once, you can do it again. And again. And again. That's real freedom. Not having millions. Knowing you don't need them to survive. I'm Dollar Dave. I've been melted, reminted, lost, found, and spent down to 0 more times than I can count, and I'm still here. So would you be. If you remember one thing from this video, Remember this: 0 is not the end. It's the beginning of the next thing. Now go build something. Class dismissed.